Today's video is for you G-Shock fans out there, and since this is possibly the only brand that has such a true enthusiast following besides Seiko, I think that we will be getting into these quite a bit more often. Since this year is the 40th anniversary of the 1983 G-Shock debut, G-Shock has released the Flare Red MTGB3000 limited edition, which is inspired by the intense power of the solar flare and combined with G-Shock's signature black and red to represent the best and latest technology from Casio. This watch is almost overwhelmingly complex and fascinating, just like an actual solar flare. But will this solar flare cause an electromagnetic disturbance in your brain, or will this be the exact level of tech combined with quality that you're looking for? Let's find out. What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel. Welcome back. This is where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland. And it's where you go when you're in the know. As always, the watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, and then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I reviewed the new Grand Seiko SBGN029 and compared it to the discontinued SBGN003 to help you figure out which one is best for you. We do have some significant changes that have been made to the new model, and one in particular that you may or may not be a fan of. Check this one out if you're looking for a great daily and travel quartz model to add to your collection. Wrist check time. Today I'm wearing my G-Shock JDM Golfman because this is the closest thing that I have to today's piece, being solar powered and radio controlled. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. The G-Shock Flare Red MTGB3000 has a 50.7mm case width, a 13.4mm thickness, a 51.9mm lug to lug, a 25.9mm lug width, which is proprietary, a 35.2mm crystal diameter, and weighs in at 115.54 grams. The case is very angular and is shock resistant, centrifugal force resistant, and vibration resistant with a carbon core guard structure. It is made out of stainless steel and has a PVD coating. It has small red inserts on the inner area of each lug. It has a black angular pusher protector on the left side, with rose-toned pushers and rose-toned screws. And it has more black pusher and crown protectors on the other side with a screw-down crown at the 3 position, all in rose tone, and more rose-toned screws at the lugs. The crystal is flush with the bezel and is made out of sapphire with an anti-reflective coating applied. The bezel is the most unique feature and makes this watch stand out. It has a rose-toned ion-plated ring in the center and has a multicolored red, orange, black, and gray carbon insert that has been crafted out of layers of carbon and glass fiber sheets containing phosphorescent particles to evoke the massive explosive power of the sun's surface. It also gives it a very fascinating glow-in-the-dark effect, which we'll see later in the video. Each of these bezels are unique, so no two watches will be the exact same. The dial is in gray with a solar flare pattern. It has rose-toned L-shaped markers with dual markers at the 12 position. The chapter ring is black with red minute ticks and orange areas above each dial marker. MTG can be found in red at the top middle portion and Casio beneath it in white. The hour and minute hands are rocket style and are red with white in the center and a black-orange tipped second hand. The function dial can be found at the left middle portion and will have the days of the week, power reserve indicator, and all of the mode options to select, plus daylight savings time settings. It has a mixture of red, black, and orange colors. Below it, you will find the AM and PM indicator subdial. At the bottom middle portion, you will have the second time zone subdial, which has a red ring with orange accents and a red minute and orange hour hand. Below this, you will find no in orange and yes in red, which will be used in some of this piece's functions. The date window can be found at the 4:30 position and has no frame, and it has a black background with white numerals. RC and C, on and off, can be found at the right middle portion, which will be for various settings. The 24-hour subdial can be found at the top right portion and has a red ring with orange markers and a red hand. The LED on this watch can be set to last either 1.5 or 3 seconds and fades on and off. Lume can be found in a phosphorescent mixture in the bezel that will have a unique glow on each watch. It is also applied on all dial markers and on the hour and minute hands. The case back is closed and has an Eric Hayes, who is a graffiti artist, designed logo on the back to commemorate the 40th anniversary. The movement is the G-Shock 5672, which is solar powered with a 15-second per month accuracy with no signal calibration. It has dual time zones, a countdown timer, an LED light, a fully automatic calendar, a power saving feature when it is stored in the dark, but it will last for 5 months without light and normal use, a 1-second stopwatch, a daily alarm, battery level indicator, radio controlled time, and the best part is that it's Bluetooth and will sync with your phone to prevent you from trying to figure out how to use all of this, because your phone will make all of this simple with a very intuitive app. The strap is made out of resin and it's in black. It has rose-toned steel hardware with a 4-star symbol on the keeper that means 40 years. It uses a very simple pin buckle. The G-Shock Flare Red MTGB3000 is 200 meter water resistant. It's limited to a number of pieces that is not disclosed and can be yours for $1,300. Now for my personal opinion. Okay, firstly, I love how this thing looks. It's super unique, super attractive, and super fun. On the other hand, I despise this strap. It feels like my cheap Golfman strap on a watch that's way nicer and has no significant taper or nothing to make me feel less hatred towards it. It is probably fine though once you get used to it, or if you have a larger wrist. But the good news here anyway is that you can get a black steel bracelet for this piece as well, which is going to make this watch into the watch that it's supposed to be. It even fits great on my 6.5-inch wrist, and it's surprisingly thin for what it is. The smartphone link is super important with this piece too, because with all the gadgets built into this, you will need to have a book handy at all times otherwise. And I can safely say that this app link and user interface is extremely intuitive and smooth. So overall, I will say that this piece is wonderful, and even though I dislike the strap that comes with it, I love this watch and will recommend it to anyone who is looking for an extremely fun piece that will make a statement and is also going to be very collectible and rugged. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.